Really, really cool species. Kind of like flamingos, the way that they feed, looking for krill and shrimp, little crustaceans. They get the hot pink color the same way that a flamingo does. So I'm going to sprinkle some of the best treats ever. So we are set up for success. You guys can take pictures, video, anything like that is totally fine. All that we ask is that you stay seated while they come out. So this is our pair of scarlet ibis. We have one skipping the pond, my specialist backstage. Looks like Phoenix is the one that is snacking on the pond. Marinus is her sister. She decided to go home early. That's okay. Marinus is still going to get some treats back there, but she's missing out on the buffet that's here in the pond, right? Hopefully Phoenix here will go back and tell her sister, girl, you missed out on some good stuff. And next time we absolutely reward it, right? We give them something they really like. So it depends on the bird or the animal what kind of treats they like the best. This girl loves fish and krill, so that's what we had in that pond for her. She might be hesitating just a little bit because she doesn't have her. Welcome to Journey into the Wild and Happy Mother's Day! Thanks, Mom. Like each and every day. So, today, we'd like to introduce you to wildlife from two of you.
The world is changing, and so is the way we live with wildlife.
We were born from the sparks of the fire.
At the San Diego Zoo Safari Park, we're leading that charge. Inspiring change and fueling conservation around the globe. Our work is focused across 8 regions called conservation hubs, like the African forest, Amazonia, the Asian rainforest, along the Pacific Islands, the Australian forest, the savanna, in the ocean, and right in our own backyard, the Southwest. Your visit today supports these conservation miracles for wildlife worldwide. Like with the California condor, who became extinct in the wild in 1983, before the safari park helped grow their numbers back to over 500. Or Edward, the first southern white rhino born through artificial insemination in North America. So join us today for incredible stories. Meet some of your favorite animals as we journey into the wild.
Are social. Arizona, New Mexico. These birds know that they can have more success when they work as a team. Not a bad task. And one of the ways they solve a problem out there in the desert is by scanning. So I'm not sure where he went now, but likely he's on the top of a tree back there. Some of you might see him. Just focus your attention toward the sign that says Safari Park there on stage against that rock, because in a moment, I'm the bird of prey world. So get those cameras ready. Video mode is recommended. For these guys are lesser anteater. Come on over here, Tatis. They don't have a fantastic sense of vision, but they have a really good sense of smell. And that nose, it's searching for bugs. He is an expert ant and termite hunter, and you'll see he'll use a long tongue of his to probe all around our termite mound, leaving no bug behind. Well, actually, he does. In fact, he is not going to forage and eat all the bugs from one termite mound in one sitting. That wouldn't be very smart, right? It would mean that he's using that entire resource, right? So, Amanda will mark this termite mound with a really strong aroma. Some of you in the front row might smell it. Yeah? Okay, luckily, hopefully, I hope you're sitting upwind. His smell is 5 times as smelly as a skunk. Yeah, so now you're really happy that you don't smell it, right? He's gonna rub that stinky smell all over this termite mound, and it serves as a marker. When he comes out to eat tomorrow, himself, he knows it's not time to eat there again, right? He's gonna wait, give the bugs inside time to repopulate, in a sense renewing his food source over and over again. We hate to see him go, but some of the most charismatic birds around. So parrots and macaws come in all different colors. They also come in all different sizes. The macaws are so, so check out that beak, right? Hard to miss it. That beak, it's also capable of some heavy lifting, right? These beaks are able to crack open any kind of seed or nut they come across. The amount of force that beak can exert, it's enough to snap a broomstick in half. Here can exert between 400 and 500. Yeah, he's got a lot of power behind that beak. Now macaws like this will travel more than 15 miles into the same tree to roost at night. So it's up to you and I to make sure that these beautiful birds still have a roost to return. Right? Most of us enjoy a nice hot cup of coffee in the morning. Fruta is a toucan. Toucans are the largest of the toucans. So she's a pretty big girl. She's also got a really big beak on the front of her face that she uses to catch fruit mid-air. So we're going to see if she wants to do that this afternoon. Building it up because it's really, really cool. There she goes. I think that was worth the wait, right? So not only does it look really cool, but it actually demonstrates a natural behavior. These birds will toss food to one another during courtship. So when the males and females are first getting to know one another, they're sharing their favorite treats back and forth. Now, Toco toucans again have a giant beak on the front of their beak. She's not a gourmet. She's not going to turn up that beak at anything. If it fits down her gullet, she's going to take a taste. However, that big beak of hers, though, also helps her to thermoregulate or control her body temperature. It can get awfully hot and humid in the rainforest of Amazonia, so she has blood vessels that are going through that beak of hers. She can dilate and contract those blood vessels as needed, effectively a gourmet, right? This girl's going to taste just about anything. So if she comes across a nest of eggs, or a frog, or a lizard, she's going to take a taste of it, right? She's very odd. Toucans like this are not quite equipped for long-distance flights. You're not going to see them making big migrations like a lot of birds out there, but they're perfectly designed to hop from branch to branch throughout their rainforest home. Hop, hop, hop. Yeah, proud of her. She's only been doing this for about 3 weeks, so we're very, very pleased to share her with you. That was Fruta Koala Monday. It's kind of hard. If you can't do it, just call him a Kawadi. That's fine. But this is Wiley Kawadi, our white, curious, and always keeping his wildlife care specialists on their toes. Like a raccoon, you're not far off. These animals and wildlife are related to raccoons. They serve that same niche in the environment, kind of as nature's foragers, again, eating just about anything. He has a powerful sense of smell that he uses to locate prey, even if it's 2 feet under the ground. And watch him as he sniffs around in our presentation space, because that nose, and he'll use those forelimbs of his with long claws to dig to prey should he need to. And although he's comfortable on the ground, this species is found mostly in the trees. That long tail of his helps to act as a counterbalance as he climbs aloft. He's also equipped with rotating rear ankles. Well, I guess they're always a rear ankle. His ankles can rotate 180 degrees. Right? That means that this guy can climb down a tree head first. Yeah. Kids, I put it in his pocket full of treats, and he doesn't need to worry about all of these guys.
What is that?
He's called a prehensile-tailed porcupine.
Ready? They'll preen it, and that will allow the feather to emerge from that